In the heart of a forgotten continent, there lies a realm untouched by the modern world. Here, colossal trees reach for the sky, their ancient branches draped in moss and mist. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a perfume as old as the forest itself. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy, casting long, shifting shadows upon the forest floor. It is a world of perpetual twilight, a place where secrets are kept safe beneath a blanket of green. The only sounds are the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind and the distant murmur of a hidden stream, its water tumbling over smooth grey stones. This is a land of giants, not just the towering trees, but the creatures that move silently through their undergrowth. The ground is a tapestry of tangled roots and vibrant fungi, a complex world teeming with life. Every step here must be taken with care, for the forest watches with a million unseen eyes. It is a place that commands respect, a sanctuary of immense power and profound quiet. The silence is not empty, but filled with a palpable presence. It is the feeling of being in a vast living cathedral, where every element is part of a greater, more ancient story. We have come here in search of a legend, a creature spoken of in hushed tones by the few who have ventured to the edges of this immense wilderness. They speak of a bird, but not like any other. They call it a ghost, a shadow that walks. Its story is woven into the very fabric of this primordial landscape, a myth that breathes and hunts. To find it, one must learn to read the subtle language of the forest. One must listen to the silence between the sounds and watch for the signs that betray the presence of a true master of this domain. Our journey takes us deeper into the emerald heart of the jungle. The path disappears and we are guided only by the flow of the land itself. We follow creeks that carve their way through the soft earth, their clear waters reflecting the dappled light above. The air grows cooler, heavier. There is a feeling here, a sense of being watched by something wise and incredibly old. It is the feeling that we are intruders in a kingdom that has remained sovereign for millennia, a kingdom ruled by a creature of myth and undeniable power. The first sign is almost imperceptible, a track pressed deep into the soft mud near a riverbank. It is not the delicate print of a forest bird, but something far more substantial. The three-toed impression is large, powerful, and speaks of immense weight. Each toe is tipped with the mark of a formidable claw, a clear indication of a predator. The tracks lead away from the water, disappearing into the dense labyrinth of ferns and buttress roots. They tell a story of a creature that walks, not flies, through its domain, a phantom striding with purpose through the gloom of the understory. Following these tracks is a lesson in patience and awareness. The forest seems to hold its breath around us. The usual chorus of insects and hidden frogs falls silent. This sudden quiet is a warning, a signal that a dominant presence is near. Even the air seems to change, growing still and heavy with anticipation. We move slowly, our senses straining to catch any hint of movement or sound. In this world, the hunter can become the hunted in an instant. The shadow we seek is also a master of stealth, and it knows its territory far better than we ever could. Suddenly, a flicker of movement in the periphery. It is gone as quickly as it appeared. Was it just a trick of the light, a leaf falling through the dappled sun? Or was it something more? We freeze, listening. The silence that follows is profound, broken only by the frantic beating of our own hearts. This is the nature of the encounter. It is not a grand reveal, but a series of fleeting glimpses and subtle hints. The creature plays with the shadows, a master of its environment, revealing itself only on its own terms, when it chooses. And then we see it. Not the whole creature, but a part of it. A flash of brilliant blue and deep black plumage, seen through a screen of leaves. A large dark eye, unblinking and intelligent, regards us for a moment before vanishing back into the foliage. The sighting is brief, lasting no more than a few seconds, but it is enough. The legend is real. The shadow has a form. We have just had our first encounter with the creature they call the Dino bird, a living relic from a bygone age, and the undisputed ruler of this ancient forest. To look upon the Dino bird is to see a living echo of a distant past. It stands taller than a man, a magnificent and intimidating sight. Its body is covered in dense, glossy black feathers that shimmer with an iridescent sheen of deep blue and green in the dim light. These are not the soft, flight-ready feathers of most birds. They are coarse and hair-like, providing a dense coat that protects it from the thorns and tangled vines of its jungle home. It is a creature built for life on the forest floor, a powerful walker that moves with a slow, deliberate grace. Its most striking feature is its head. Atop its brilliant blue neck and skull sits a large bony casque. This helmet-like structure, made of a material similar to horn, is a unique and mysterious ornament. Its exact purpose remains a subject of debate. Some believe it helps to amplify the bird's deep, booming calls that echo for miles through the jungle. Others suggest it is a tool used to push aside dense undergrowth or to unearth food from the forest floor. Whatever its function, it gives the bird an undeniably prehistoric appearance, a crown that signifies its ancient lineage. The bird's long, powerful legs are like those of a dinosaur, covered in thick reptilian scales. They end in three-toed feet, each armed with a truly terrifying weapon. While two of the toes are formidable, the inner toe on each foot has evolved into a single, dagger-like claw. This claw can grow to be several inches long, and it is as sharp as a finely honed blade. This is not a tool for perching or scratching in the dirt. It is an instrument of attack and defense, capable of inflicting devastating injuries with a single, lightning-fast kick. This combination of features, the sheer size, the hair-like feathers, the bony casque, and the lethal claws, sets the Dino bird apart from all other living birds. It is a creature that seems to have walked straight out of a primeval world. It is a heavyweight, a brawler, a survivor from an age when birds were still finding their place in a world of giants. Seeing it move through the ancient ferns, it is easy to imagine a time when its ancestors walked alongside dinosaurs, a living testament to the enduring power of evolution. The Dino bird is an omnivore, a creature that takes what the forest provides. Its diet is incredibly varied, a testament to its adaptability and intelligence. It spends much of its day walking slowly and methodically through its territory, its keen eyes scanning the leaf litter. It searches for fallen fruits, which it swallows whole, playing a vital role in seed dispersal for many of the jungle's trees. With its powerful beak, it can break open hard-shelled nuts and seeds that are inaccessible to other animals, unlocking a crucial food source within this competitive environment. But fruit and seeds are only part of its story. The Dino bird is also a formidable and opportunistic hunter. It preys on a wide range of small animals, insects, snakes, lizards, and rodents that rustle in the undergrowth. It stalks its prey with immense patience, using the dappled light and dense vegetation as camouflage. Its movements are slow and controlled, almost imperceptible. It can stand perfectly still for long periods. its dark plumage blending seamlessly with the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike with surprising speed and deadly accuracy. Its hunting technique is a display of both power and precision. When an unsuspecting animal comes within range, the bird lunges forward. It pecks with its strong, sharp beak or stomps with its powerful feet. For larger or more dangerous prey, it deploys its most fearsome weapon, the dagger-like claw on its inner toe. With a swift, powerful kick, it can disembowel its target in a fraction of a second. This method is brutally efficient, ensuring a quick end for its prey and minimizing the risk of injury to the bird itself. This ability to switch between a gentle fruit eater and a lethal predator is key to its success. The forest provides, but its bounty is not always consistent. By being able to exploit a wide variety of food sources, the dino bird ensures its survival through changing seasons and fluctuating resources. It is the ultimate opportunist, a master of its domain that has perfected the art of living in this complex and challenging ecosystem. Its role is multifaceted, acting as both a gardener for the forest and its most efficient enforcer. Encounters with the dino bird are, remarkably rare and almost always happen strictly on its terms. To be seen by this creature is to, truly understand what it means to be assessed by a real predator. It doesn't look at you with just simple curiosity. Its large dark eyes possess a sharp, penetrating intelligence. When it fixes its gaze upon you, it's a moment of profound stillness, almost like time itself pauses. The bird seems to be weighing you up, calculating, deciding whether you're a threat, an obstacle, or perhaps just something to be ignored. There is absolutely no fear in its eyes, only a calm, ancient confidence that honestly can be deeply unnerving. The dino bird is, without a doubt, notoriously territorial and fiercely protective of its space. If it perceives a threat, its entire demeanor changes in an instant. It stands to its full, impressive height, puffing out the feathers on its neck to appear even larger. The brilliant blue and red skin on its throat and wattles becomes more vibrant, a vivid warning sign, if there ever was one. This visual display is often accompanied by a low, rumbling growl that seems to vibrate through the very ground beneath your feet. It's a sound that comes from deep within its chest, a primal warning that you have trespassed and, frankly, are not welcome. If the visual and auditory warnings are ignored, the situation can escalate quickly. The bird may charge. It is, to put it mildly, a terrifying sight. A creature of this size and weight moving at speed is like a force of nature. It doesn't run with grace, but with a thundering, unstoppable momentum. It lowers its head, pointing its hard, bony casque forward like a battering ram, ready to knock aside anything in its path. This is not a bluff. It is a clear and unambiguous threat, a final warning to retreat before it unleashes its most lethal weapons. This, truly, is why the dino bird is considered the most dangerous bird in the world. It's not inherently aggressive, but it is powerful, unpredictable, and equipped with a weapon capable of causing fatal injuries to any creature, including a human. Most incidents occur when the bird feels cornered, or when its nest or chicks are threatened. It defends its territory with absolute ferocity. Respect is, in the end, the key to survival in its presence. One must understand its boundaries, read its signals, and know when to back away slowly, acknowledging its dominance in this ancient kingdom. Unlike many birds that live in flocks, the dino bird leads a largely solitary life. For most of the year, it roams its vast territory alone, a silent monarch surveying its kingdom. A single bird may patrol an area covering many square miles of dense rainforest, a domain it knows intimately. It follows familiar paths, visits specific fruit-bearing trees when they are in season, and drinks from the same hidden streams day after day. This solitary nature is, well, really a reflection of its needs. As a large animal with a varied diet, it requires a significant amount of space to find enough food to sustain itself. Communication across these vast territories is achieved through sound. The dino bird possesses one of the most remarkable and haunting calls in the natural world. It is a deep, booming sound that starts as a low rumble and builds into a series of powerful, pulsating notes. This call has a very low frequency, which allows it to travel for miles through the dense jungle, unimpeded by trees and foliage. It is a sound that defines the acoustic landscape of this forest, a declaration of presence and ownership that other dino birds can hear and understand from afar. These calls serve several purposes. They are used to advertise a bird's territory, warning off rivals and preventing unnecessary confrontations. A well-established bird with a strong resonant call can maintain its domain without ever needing to engage in physical disputes. The calls also play a crucial role during the breeding season. Males will boom their calls to attract females, who will assess the quality and strength of the call to choose a suitable mate. It is a lonely and long-distance courtship, conducted through sound waves that ripple through the ancient trees. This solitary lifestyle means that every dino bird must be a master of survival. There is no flock to help find food or to warn of danger. Each individual must rely entirely on its own senses, its own strength, and its own intimate knowledge of the forest. This has forged a creature of incredible self-reliance and resilience. It is a life of quiet contemplation and sudden, decisive action. The silence of its daily life is broken only by the rustle of its own movements and the deep, resonant call that reminds all other creatures who is the true ruler of this realm. While the dino bird often hunts small prey it stumbles upon during its daily foraging, it is also capable of a more calculated and patient form of predation. The ambush is a specialized technique reserved for larger, more substantial meals. In this mode, the bird becomes a master of stillness and concealment, blending into the forest so effectively that it seems to vanish completely. It will choose a location with care, often near a game trail or a water source where other animals are likely to pass. There it will wait, sometimes for hours, without so much as a twitch. Its camouflage is nearly perfect. The glossy black feathers, which can seem conspicuous in bright light, become pools of shadow in the forest's gloom. The bird lowers its body, tucking its brightly colored head and neck down to minimize its visibility. It uses the dense vegetation, fallen logs and large buttress roots as natural blinds, peering through the leaves with a single, watchful eye. In this state, it is less a bird and more a part of the landscape, a silent, waiting trap made of feather and bone, powered by an ancient predatory instinct. The trigger for the attack is movement. An unsuspecting wallaby, a young wild pig, or another medium-sized forest dweller wanders into the trap zone. The dino bird remains completely still until the prey is at the optimal distance, close enough for a successful strike, but not so close that the bird's cover is blown. The tension in these moments is palpable. The forest seems to hold its breath, knowing that a dramatic and violent event is about to unfold. The predator's focus is absolute, its entire being concentrated on that single, decisive moment. The strike itself is an explosion of controlled violence. In a blur of motion, the dino bird lunges from its hiding place. It does not chase its prey over long distances. The ambush is designed for a swift and immediate conclusion. It uses its powerful legs to kick forward, bringing its deadly inner claw into play. The force and sharpness of the blow are overwhelming, often ending the struggle in a single devastating strike. It is a brutal, efficient, and masterful display of a predator at the peak of its powers, a perfectly executed hunt in the heart of the jungle. The dino bird, for all its formidable and intimidating presence, is not a monster. It is an integral and essential part of its ecosystem. As a keystone species, its existence has a profound effect on the health and balance of the entire rainforest. Its role as a major seed disperser is perhaps its most vital contribution. By consuming large fruits and traveling great distances before regurgitating or passing the seeds, it helps to regenerate the forest, ensuring that new trees can grow far from their parent, promoting genetic diversity and resilience. It also acts as a top predator, helping to control the populations of many other species. By preying on small to medium-sized mammals and reptiles, the dino bird prevents any single group from becoming too numerous and overwhelming the ecosystem. This regulation is crucial for maintaining the delicate balance of the food web. Its presence ensures that the populations of herbivores are kept in check, which in turn protects the vegetation from being overgrazed. It is a natural regulator, a force of balance that maintains the order of its wild kingdom. The health of the dino bird population is a direct indicator of the health of the forest itself. These birds require vast, undisturbed territories with a rich diversity of plant and animal life to survive. If their numbers begin to decline, it is a clear warning sign that the ecosystem is in trouble, perhaps due to habitat loss, a decline in food sources, or other environmental pressures. Protecting the dino bird means protecting the entire ancient forest, with all its complex and interconnected webs of life. They are the guardians and the barometers of this primordial world. To see this creature in its natural habitat is to witness a perfect synergy between an animal and its environment. The dino bird has been shaped by this forest, and in turn it has shaped the forest. It is a relationship that has been refined over countless generations. The bird is not just living in the jungle, it is an active and essential participant in its continued existence. It is a living monument to the power of nature, a fierce and beautiful custodian of one of the last truly wild places on Earth. The dino bird is more than just a species of bird. It is a symbol of the wild, untamed spirit of nature. It represents a direct, unbroken link to a much older world, a time when the lines between reptile and bird were still being drawn. In its gaze, we see an ancient intelligence, and in its stride, we see the power of ages. This creature challenges our modern perceptions of the natural world, reminding us that there are still places on this planet that are governed by primal forces, places where myth and reality walk hand in hand through the shadows. Its existence is a testament to the sheer tenacity of life. It has survived through epochs of change, adapting and enduring, while countless other species have vanished. It has done so by becoming a perfect master of its environment, a creature so finely tuned to its forest home that the two are almost inseparable. The dino bird is a living masterpiece of evolution, a demonstration of how form and function can be honed over millennia to create a perfect survivor. It is a legacy carved not in stone, but in flesh, feather, and instinct. As we leave this enchanted forest, the deep booming call of the dino bird follows us, a final resonant farewell. It is a sound that will linger in our memories a reminder of the power and mystery that we have been privileged to witness. It is the voice of the deep jungle, the sound of an ancient world that continues to thrive, hidden from sight. It speaks of resilience, of dominance, and of a natural order that is far older and more powerful than our own. The forest keeps its secrets well, and the dino bird is its most profound. Our time here has been a journey back in time. We came in search of a legend and found a creature that exceeded all expectation. The dino bird is a stark and beautiful reminder that our planet still holds wonders that defy easy explanation. It commands not fear, but a deep and abiding respect. It is a fierce predator, a gentle gardener, a solitary king, and a living relic. It is the soul of the ancient forest, and its survival is a measure of our own willingness to let the wild, wonderful, and truly awesome parts of our world remain.